In this video, we're going to be making a slimline pen out of what I believe is Redwood. And Redwood is one of the most reliable pieces of wood species out there. It's very expensive, but it is very durable as far as I know about it. And I made this for a friend of mine for a Christmas gift, so this is a nice way to bring out the holiday cheer, and I thought this is a good project to do for them. And right now I'm just doing a little bit of carving on the lathe, getting it down to the proper size, and getting the detailing done too. And the detailing takes the most time, as always, so nothing wrong with that. But I have the lathe set to about half power. I don't want to go too high, or else bad things will happen. But I'm just getting down the proper thickness so it can fit on the pen properly. And in phase 2, we will start to sand. So in this phase, I got a new sanding kit, which I'm very much excited to be using now. It's starts at 120 grit and it goes up to a whopping 3000 grit, and I never had a 3000 grit sandpaper before, so this is a very smooth pen in the end. And I was stunned by how smooth the end result was. And as you can tell on the right side of my hand there, I have about 13 or 14 different numbers of grit, going from lowest to highest, from left to right there. And I started at the lowest, obviously, because that's what you're supposed to do when you're sanding a piece of wood down. And when I started using this new sanding kit, I thought to myself, oh man, this is gonna be a time-consuming process. But the way that I cut the strips, actually, it's not all that bad actually, and I was able to get this done within a matter of minutes, and so it's not that bad after all, which is nice. I didn't want to spend too much time on it because I am using a small GoPro to film all this, and I don't have that much filming gear yet, and I don't really need filming gear yet. All I need right now is a simple GoPro, which is pretty good right now for my lifestyle. But it's a pretty good piece of equipment to have. It's very fast. It's very durable when it comes to how strong it is. And yeah, I very much like filming with my GoPro, and I'm glad I got it. It's definitely worth it. But anyways, back to the video. I started doing this procedure on pens where a long time ago, when I started doing pens, I started to go against the grain for about 10 to 15 seconds, but then after slowing the lathe down, I go with the grain, because going with the grain is the #1 rule when sanding. Is that you don't want to go against the grain, or else scratches will be visible, and that is not good when it comes to sanding. So I always sand against the grain for a few seconds, but then I do most of my sanding with the grain when I slow the lathe down. But anyways, if you are enjoying this video so far, hit that like button, leave a comment down in the comment section, and let me know what you think of this video. And this is my first time doing a voiceover, so if you like it, good. I will try to do these more often, and and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do that. I highly appreciate the support. It means a lot to me, and I continue to do this for a hobby, and this is what I always like to do. And yeah, so I appreciate the support, and that's all I have to say for that. And I believe phase 3, we will start to apply the finish, which is a satisfying part. So for phase 3, I thought of putting on the new polish I got a long time ago, which is a triple E ultra shine based polish, but I thought I might as well use up most of the friction polish I already have, and plus it gives the pen a longer lifetime. And for this polish procedure, I normally put 3 coats of polish on there, just so I can give the pen the longest time for its lifetime. And I normally put 3 coatings on it just to ensure that. And honestly, it doesn't affect the pen body whatsoever. And I done this for every pen that I've made so far, and the more I put on, actually the more it shines, and the more gloss it has, which is extremely nice. And obviously I can't get a mirror finish, and that's normal for wood projects, but that's good enough. I don't want to put too much on there, or else it won't look good, and it won't feel nice too. So I always put 3 coats of polish on there too. Not go too small and not go too much. But yeah, in phase 4, we will assemble this thing. Now for phase 4, when it comes to assembling, the order does matter, and it matters a lot, because if you make a mistake on these kinds of kits, I can still disassemble it with this nice handy dandy jig that I got a long time ago, and it's very nice for assembling pens, and it cuts back a lot of stress on my end when I used to do this with one small vise, which was heavy load work on the hands. but this actually is it definitely pays off. But it wasn't cheap, but I mean it's definitely worth it, and it's helped me a lot too in assembling bigger size pens. But yeah, right now I'm just getting the mechanism in there. As you can tell, I didn't go too far in there, because there's a certain position where you have to line up the crimping line with the edge of the pen there for the first body of it. And I'm just making sure that it's all good to go as far as the pen tip length. And I normally do the bottom part first, and then the top part last. And yeah, that's basically the assembly. So in phase 5, it's time for the big reveal. Now this pen actually came out quite stunning. Based on the Redwood that I made with it, it came out flat out awesome, and I'm very happy with it. So yes, if you once again, if you like this video, please subscribe and leave a comment down in the comment section. And as always, I will talk to you guys again in the next video.